Alright, we're reading more We Can't Study, Bokuben, on the Jimini's Box website, which is where you can find it. Just go to this URL if you've been reading it on Mangadex and now can't find the chapters. So we've got a bit of a time skip since the last one, which turned out to be a very climactic chapter, a major breakthrough in Nariyuki's life. The path towards teaching college is open to him now, and now it's December. The real exams are approaching soon too. It seems like we're almost entering the end game of this series. So I'm not really sure where it can go after they, pass their exams or whatever. So they're going back to the prep school to head for summer classes. This is where he first met Senpai. I'm not sure if Senpai is taking these courses as well. The chapter title, The Fairy Standing on Sand, Paints Tomorrow in X. I think the fairy refers to Senpai, so I kind of feel like this will be a Senpai arc. I'm not sure. Money you've earned on something you truly want to do for your own sake. I like that the conversation kind of continued. It's one thing to just kind of have this like big climactic moment, but in reality, there would be kind of an aftermath, a follow-up discussion, and it's a good way to kind of get people up to speed on what this big chapter was if they missed it. I really like his little sister passed out on the floor here after she unwittingly let her home get infested by all those insects. Physics in lecture room 3. Kominami-senpai and I are the same class. Yeah. Ah. Is this like a new girl? Are they really introducing a new girl at this stage? I don't know about that. Especially since this is already a setting where they introduce one girl. It's a tiny person. She looks kind of like Konami-senpai. Koninami-senpai. Here are some of his friends from his own classes. Yurika? Ah! Asumi-chan. Oh, it's her mom? I think it's her mom. Yeah. That seems right to me. Because it's all about, like, the gap. It's all about the subversion. So that the mom would be so little sister-like. Yeah. Oh, Kasumi-chan. Oh, never mind. It is her younger sister. Okay, alright. Well, I mean, the like, very childlike mom thing, it's been done so much now. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's gonna be this pattern again. But I guess they're not gonna just go for such an easy one, necessarily. I've never heard about this before. I just such a sweet little sister. Oh, Nate. You know what? Actually, now I'm going back to thinking it's the mom. Because she puts One-chan in quotes. So it's shot by One-chan. So I think it's actually Musume-chan. My brain hasn't processed all of this yet. But, yeah. Okasan. Sumi's mother, Kasumi. Alright. Oh, man. So probably she knows everything about Coulomb's constant and stuff. She's probably some other person in the sciences, given that she met her doctor father. She and Dad separated a long time ago, I see. Riley in Japan due to her work overseas. What's up with the genetics in the Kominami household? Well, it kind of solves one mystery. Younger guy, give me some head pats. Sure, got my heart better. I'm kind of into this character. Because usually the kind of childlike mother, it's like mostly just an appearance, and it's about the gap between the appearance and the behavior and the appearance and the role. Whereas here, she's just like all in on being this really goofy girl, posing with the peace sign and winking and tricking Nariyuki and stuff. All right, this is fun. This is a kind of fresh evolution of this character. Young and lively mama who just got back from after who knows how long. A hag's a hag, no way around it. Is that jealousy a sense of Sumi-chan? Wow. Huh. Interesting. So even though they're separated, she still video chats with him every single day. And he's been relaying this news about their lovey-dovey daughter and her basically fiance boyfriend. Interesting. So now they got to keep up the act in front of mom too, who, just like dad, is extremely obnoxious and extremely meddling and prying, but in a totally different way, in an even more aggressive way, if anything. Okay, so now they're holding hands while studying. Sure. Doing some physics. Alright. This is where we're going with this. Sure. It's precisely what a couple in love with marriage in mind should be like. They've got to keep it up the entire time the mom is looking. Better at hand-holding, oddly enough. Oh my gosh. What a thing to be complimented on. Okay, so now they all go back to the clinic. Whoa. Oh my god, that's when I tried taking out a real syringe. Yeah, obviously. She thinks you're actually going to inject her. Oh my god. Naruyuki has no idea how to react to any of this. He knows if it's too alienated and dismissive or too... he'll be scolded by senpai, but if it's also too gung-ho and sincere, he'll be scolded by senpai. Pretty cute back that senpai. Wow. How about this one then? Whoa, that's so cute. What a heartwarming drawing. My future dream. Oh, how nice. Told you to show this without my permission. Oh my god. It's refreshing to see senpai being so defensive. Wait, Sojiro-chan. Maybe a couple, but they don't seem to be flirting enough, don't you think? She just... Oh my god, alright. Having to play the Pocky game. Time for the Pocky game. Yes, that classic game of kiss chicken. Using the iconic Pocky stick. Alright. So it's this kind of stuff. Sure. It's kind of fun because, like, this plot line is very, very simple. Oh, the parents think they're dating, but they're not actually. They have to pretend to date around the parents. It's Nisekoi-esque, of course, that being not a big surprise given the lineage between this series and Nisekoi. But it's nice because you get to do like all of the different dating tropes, but with this kind of twist on it. And you don't typically get to access those in a series like this because nobody's actually dating, of course. So it allows you to kind of do like coupley type moments and really kind of have your cake and eat it too, insofar as you sincerely depict them, you sincerely show them playing the Pocky game, but then of course you know that they're faking it, that there's awkwardness and intensity, so on and so forth. All lovers have to play this at least once. Has it all been a lie? And of course the real absurdity here is like, why would the parents want to watch this? Why would the parents demand them do it in their presence? It's just insane. But, you know, you allow that as part of the premise in order to get this benefit in terms of what you're able to show. Really close. What should I do here? She smells nice. What do I do to end this game? Shall we do this for real? Whoa! They were appeased. It was so close, too. I like that both parents seem to have like a slightly different take on what they really want to see. How much is enough? What would have happened if she didn't stop us? Something we're talking about here, there's no way she'd sincerely... Ooh. She seems a little put out. A little flustered and disappointed that it didn't go all the way. 2. I do love the innocent relationship you have right now. Be sure to let me know when you truly become a couple. Oh. So she knew. All along she knew. But she thinks, inevitably anyways. So she's not only read the falsehood that her daughter is saying, but she's read her daughter's inner feelings as well. You know, far from a crafty hag, it seems like she's a very loving mother. That she really understands her daughter's feelings. Nice. Okay. Okay. So it's later that night. It's winter now, of course, because we had a little time skip. Bundled up in scarves and stuff. Clinic is a really important place to you, Senpai. It felt truly comforting to see it somehow. Ever since I was a kid, this place has been the origin of my dream. How nice! Oh, I just love that drawing. The drawing is so nice. She should have been an artist, though. Like, if she drew that as a little kid, that's, like, really good. It has, like, kind of perspective and shading and good body proportions and highlights and really capturing people's expressions and facial features. Like, forget this doctor thing. You could have been a mangaka. We all know what a happy life that is. Just you watch. I'll quickly become a doctor, inherit this place, and get it all active and bustling. Nice. It's really nice to see Senpai so sincere. You know? Not just aggressive, not just teasing him, but just sincerely stating her dream. Confidence. Nariyuki seems quite impressed too. When an active bustling hospital meet lots of people. Yeah, that's like in Pokemon when the nurses at the Poke Center are like, "We hope to see you again soon." It's like, what? What did you say to me? Excuse me? You hope to see me again soon? You hope my Pokemon will get hurt soon? You for real? All right. So here's what I'm wondering. This chapter's almost over. And yet I know, because of looking at the list of chapter names, that this is the start of what seems to be a pretty substantial arc. So it's like, what more will happen? What will make this not just kind of resolved here and now? Sure about this. You haven't mentioned this to Asumi-chan either, right? Oh, yes, he was coughing earlier. They made sure to include that little scene. It's about time in regards to my stamina as well. The right time comes, I believe that soon I'll be closing down the Kominami Clinic. Yeah. Alright. So she can't take over the clinic if it's already been shut down. If they've all moved out. If it's been repurposed into, I don't know, just generic office space, some sort of web sales startup. Who knows? This is a nice shot. I think this is pretty powerful. This final textless panel with just the crack of light filtering past her. I'm quite impressed. This is a good way to start the arc. You have like a very clear problem, and yet it's so huge and nebulous. How could anyone possibly fix this situation? But, you know, he's the MC of miracles. Our boy Nariyuki. He's, I'm sure he'll get some schemes going immediately. Excuse me. Jiminy's Box advertising their Discord. You can check it out. All right, let's see what's gonna happen next.